here, I've been getting big inspiration from like Jello streams. Jello Apocalypse streams and stuff. Like those have very much been in my brain a little bit. I've been like, oh no, I should do something like that. That would be fun. But I don't have the understanding or skill of what they do. So I'm just gonna do what I did with Doki Doki and fuck around for a while. Oh, I gotta tell Demo I'm live. Demo am live. Fuck, I forgot to put a notification in the Discord.
I'm doing it.
Okay, thank you. And I forgot to tweet about it, but it doesn't matter. Everyone, they'll know, they'll work it out. Hello and welcome to live. We're live. Technically, we are live. We have been going for about a minute. Welcome to the stream. We are playing games. And joined with me is our lovely cast for tonight's stream. If you would like to introduce yourselves or not, that's up to you.
I like the choice, thank you.
I mean, it's just polite. You know, it's just kind. You know, you really want to make sure that everyone has the choice and decision and stuff and so on and so forth. But we should probably press the A button. I'm getting a feeling that the computer wants me to press the A button.
Should we introduce ourselves?
That's up to you. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Okay, how do I go about doing this? Hi, Set the Sky Ablaze. Feel free to just call me Sky. This is gonna be my first time on stream, so I'm a bit out of it. It'll just take me a sec to get used to things, sorry. Anyone want to follow up?
Hello, I'm Lunachi Plays, or Archie, and yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm Nerdzai or Jim.
You're the recent follower.
Yeah, you are. Oh my god. Yeah, wow, amazing. Absolutely lovely. And you'll know I'm Kara, the fuckwit. All right, let's play.
No.
Adorably an idiot.
Fuckwit / affectionate. Wait, everyone's waved in chat. One sec.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit the A button. I'm too curious. I gotta know. Does the A stand for ace or attorney? I gotta find out.
I mean, it's probably both.
Oh, it stands for
Like
saving.
playing
Right.
with a PlayStation controller, you're like, oh no, where's the A button?
Okay, I'm gonna hit new game. I'm gonna turn down
Not
the
this one.
TV. I know that's like the sequels. Trials and that's such a good name. You can tell how much little I know about this franchise if I'm like, whoa, that's what the other game is called. Wow. Neat.
It is a good name. I enjoy the alliteration.
Play this game. Episode 1, the first turnabout. Wow. Cool.
Yep, here we go. Nope, wait, what?
It just...
Oh.
the only button prompt it had was back, and I'm like, that's strange. So yes.
So you pressed back?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm bad at games. We know this. It's right there. Who wants to... Oh, never mind. Oh, no. Oh. A murder.
Well, really? In the attorney game?
Yeah. Okay, so this person can't get caught. Not like this, as the controller told me. Oh.
Oh no.
I'll make it look like he did it. Yes. Okay, so that's interesting. August 3rd.
Okay.
District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. Okay, so I think we got very quickly because I can't talk today.
It's all
With
good.
so far with what we've had at the moment, I haven't been pressing A. That's just like a cutscene, so I've just been saying the things without me doing anything. Otherwise, I would have tried to get one of us to play who that character is. But I guess we'll see at some
Yeah.
point. So. I know we'll have a few characters coming up that we're going to have to interact with, who will need voices. As the protagonist, I'll be Ace.
You'll be Ace.
I'll be
You'll be
Ace. Yeah.
Yo, nice.
You know, and who's going to be attorney?
I should probably say a little FYI. I know nothing about this game other than I know what the whole like shtick is. That it's in court.
It's about attorneys.
I don't remember what
court?
attorneys means.
In
Yes.
court. Okay.
Okay. Lawyer game.
Closest I've
It's
seen to
lawyer
a
game.
trial is Genshin, but we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah, that's a different
Oh, that is-
stream. That's just a different
I would
stream.
barely call that a trial. They don't even cross-examine. Well, actually, they kind of do.
You
y-
haven't seen Danganronpa?
You haven't? Oh my gosh.
Classroom trials? That's
Okay, so I think as we come across a character, we'll divvy out. We'll work out who's who, and we'll probably end up playing multiple characters here and there, so on and so forth.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm just gonna
And
get my-
broadly speaking, text, people's voice lines don't progress unless you press A, unless it's a cutscene like that
Yeah.
one, which only
Yeah,
really
yeah.
happen like at the start.
Yeah.
And maybe sometimes when someone just gets really, really like over the top in court.
I just see
Yeah,
Demo
for
in
dramatic
chat.
effect.
Just see Demo in chat being like, "Yo, it's the series I need to play." It
Yo.
sure is, and I'm voicing it. Oh, how exciting! That's gonna be fun.
Well,
Now-
speaking of that,
What voice am I gonna do for Phoenix?
considering you're going to be talking and locked, I think,
Probably should be something along my regular voice. That's fine.
yeah.
Boy, am I nervous. Who wants to play Mia?
I can.
Cool, great. Sky
Jump
or
right in.
Mia?
Okay, let's do this. Right.
Oh, hiya, Chief.
Phew, am I glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this.
Yeah, I kind of misread the forms. I assumed it was like so. I thought it was a baseball term. Okay, it's a lot. Okay.
What baseball term is trial, Phoenix?
Trial. It was. I misread the term murder. I know what a trial is. I went to law school. I'm not that bad. Okay, you know what? That's fine.
Okay,
It's fine. We'll
what
move
term
on.
in baseball is murder?
We'll move on. It's fine.
Okay. Well, it says a lot about you, and your client as well.
Oh boy. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Actually, I kind of owe him a favor.
A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case?
Yeah, don't tell anyone. I don't think this is quite legal.
Phoenix, you know we could get charged for this.
Yeah.
I don't need any more.
Actually, I kind of owe my job to him. I should just shut up. This will make me sound worse. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Phoenix, what are you doing? Well, that's news to me. I should
Yeah.
probably report this.
You please don't. I want to help him out any way I can. I really want to help him. I owe him that much. This sounds already so gay.
Okay.
Okay, who's green text? Who do we think is next?
Oh, I know what's next.
Okay, I assume, Jim, you might know who's next?
I feel like I should, but I can't remember.
Okay, well, who wants to voice whoever's green?
Is
Because
this Larry?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay then.
do you want to voice Larry? Does Archer want to voice Larry?
I don't know these characters.
Archie, go.
voice Larry.
Okay, Jim wants to voice Larry? Okay, cool.
Okay. Good luck.
It's over. My life, everything, it's all over.
Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, it's him.
Death, despair. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die.
Oh no. It sounds like he wants to die. In fact, he's saying it rather explicitly.
Yeah.
Nick.
Hey there, Larry.
Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die.
What's wrong, Larry?
This is a great first person to defend.
Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished.
Could we talk a little bit quieter? Because I don't feel it's gonna be very good for my case. If you're just saying you're guilty.
Right in front of the two police officers standing right next to that door.
They're not real. They're like the plants in the background. We all know this.
Practically statues. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away?
The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you. My name is... No, I can't. I have to commit to this. My name is Ace Attorney.
God damn it.
Here is the story. My first case. A fairly simple one. A young woman is killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was an unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, memento mori. It was a very heavy school and it wasn't particularly great.
This isn't Persona 3.
Or this isn't the actual reference of a series of unfortunate events.
Oh god, wait.
When something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known this guy, it's usually been true. He has a knack for not having... He just smells, and it's weird. It's not always bad, but it's always consistently the same level. It's strange. One thing I could say, though, it's usually not his fault. It's usually some terrible trick, some terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. And I owe him one. Which is why I took this case. To clear his name. I hope I can keep my job after this.
Good guy, Ace Attorney.
And that's just what I'm gonna do. Hopefully succeed. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Courtroom number 2. So, so the judge... Who wants to play the judge? Do you want to play the judge?
Yeah, I haven't voiced anyone yet, so might as well. So let me just...
There is another character to voice here.
I was thinking, because we have the prosecutor, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that might be a good one for your Archer, because that's like a different bounce-off thing. And then like either I could do judge or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Court is now in session of the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
Good luck, Archer.
I forgot who the prosecutor was in this one.
Good luck. You got this.
Don't look at the character. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Yeah, that works.
I don't know.
It's all good.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Ahem. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, yes it is, Your Honor, and my name is Attorney.
Attorney.
Bow down 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 bow down 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 down. Yes, Your Honor, I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Murder's bad.
Thank you, Your Honor. Internal voice. Man, I really don't hope I fuck up this case. I'm not wrong. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I hope I can eat tomorrow. Whether it be food-wise or stomach-wise. Ooh. ... Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test of it to ascertain your readiness.
Ascertain, yeah.
Ascertain. Okay. Yes, Your Honor. This is where we learn that I can't read.
You're gonna have to get used to that.
I've played Doki Doki, I've played Undertale, I can't read and I do a lot of voices. Gulp. Handshaking. Eyesight fading. The test will conduct a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in the case. Is it... Okay. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Here's our gold star. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. What is the square root of pi?
Shit.
English major? Correct. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Phew.
Kind of important.
I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait.
Kara, did you read it?
Uh-oh.
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name?
I didn't read it. Was there a thing I had to read?
Yes.
Fuck.
Just starts crying.
Oh, the victim. Of course I know their name. I just forgot temporarily. Okay, hold on. If I hit R. Okay, no, I believe I did this as the defendant attorney. I didn't carry this case. Cindy's autopsy report. Okay, when did I have the opportunity to read this previously?
Presumably the day before.
But I just started the game!
I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record.
The victim's name is court record? That's weirdly suspicious.
Phoenix, no.
Phoenix, yes.
Just press the R button to check it at any time, okay?
Okay, so it's Cindy.
R again, actually. There we go.
Okay, Mia, Larry, Cindy, 22, victim in this case. So Cindy Stone, Winston Payne. Prosecutor of the case, lacks presence, generally bad at getting his point across.
Hey!
You!
Archer, no. Don't compare yourself to Winston Payne. You're worth so much more.
Okay.
Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Here's a gold star. Wow, I'm winning this case. Now tell me, what was the cause of death?
As if you're gonna win at court.
Yeah. She was struck once by a blunt object. they were very obtuse, and the object really didn't understand a lot of things. They were very blunt about stuff. They were very... I misconstrued 2 words in trying to make a joke. Anyway, correct! Have a gold star! You answered all my questions. Court adjourned. Good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue added to the court report.
Right.
Left.
No. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial.
Okay. This isn't... I don't remember. I feel like... I studied law. I don't feel like this is how it's supposed to go. I'm pretty sure you just have all this pre-done up and then you go in. But also, I didn't really read the report anyway.
Please, just don't question it. This judge is kind of weird.
Okay, is he the only judge we have? Do we get other
Honestly,
judges?
yes.
Okay, no, that's fair.
Yeah, he's the only judge.
I mean, like, they don't put enough money into this industry.
They really don't.
Okay, so statue, I think it's rather heavy. Oh, okay.
That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court.
I put it in a gun? Okay, I mean, I get a word gun. I remember English, yep.
No.
This isn't Danganronpa.
Danganronpa.
No.
Use the R button to check the court record frequently.
Okay. Yeah. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention.
No
You
shit.
don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case.
Okay, cool. Pay attention.
You'll get
Pay
your chance to
attention.
respond to the
Pay
prosecution later, so
attention.
be ready.
Pay attention. Wait.
Phoenix.
Huh?
Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Uh-oh. It's Larry. He says nothing but unfortunate things. Like, man, nothing's gonna go wrong today. Gee, I'm having a string of good luck. Man, what could possibly go wrong?
He's just a walking ill omen.
Especially after he broke all those mirrors when he was 7 years old. This could be bad.
Mr. Butts, is it true that the victim had recently dumped you?
I do love that this game... I do love that this game explicitly is like, okay, first game of the thing, first court case, who are you defending? Mr. Butts. Like...
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
was
definitely
wondering if I
pay
was, like,
attention.
The
Pay
I got
attention to the
wrong.
names. Pay attention to the names. They are very good.
Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet.
That's a bad
Cleopatra and Mark Antony.
Okay, those aren't good examples. Didn't they all die? And Romeo and Juliet wasn't a love story. It's a tragedy. Oh God.
I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. To you anyway.
Oh no.
Mr. Butts, what you described is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you
Sorry.
and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean one of them? Lies. All of it. Lies. I don't believe a word of it.
I don't believe a word of it.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Passport added to the court record. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. It'd be weird if she returned the day after the murder, but she returned before, so this is normal.
Dude, no way.
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
That is not a term I was expecting to see in a game from 2001.
Why am I saying this?
Also, just
Persevere, Archer, persevere.
like again, as I have been doing, you guys are open to just divert from the actual script. You don't have to. You can stick to it if you want. Whatever. I'm just saying, it's all fine. It's fun improv circumstances. I love the character I'm already forming with Mr. Ace Attorney, who is clearly kind of a little bit enjoys English and had a good time with that in school. I like that as a fun detail I've accidentally already decided to add. It's good.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Slay. Go boss. Dude!
I love Butts being like, yeah, Slay, good on her, go champ. Oh yeah, no, she's dead.
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Oh my, red text. Right.
Left.
God damn it. I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Okay. Yeah, Larry has his way of running his mouth Larry has a way of running his mouth into all the wrong directions, like oncoming traffic. Should I... Oh, okay. Oh no,
First
a decision. A little bit of me wants to wait and see what happens, because I don't know what's gonna happen if I stop him from answering. But it is a court of law, and I do have a feeling stopping him from answering is kind of the correct thing to do. I studied legal in high school. So I have like a vague enough understanding of how like some things are supposed to work, but not like too much, because that was years ago.
Honestly, the legal system in Ace Attorney is not.
Yeah.
I know, it's so drastically different. It's
not quite applicable.
But I do
It's
appreciate
also
the
super inconsistent.
but I also do appreciate the idea that like Ace is clearly going into this with like kind of an understanding of like a proper actual legal system, and then going into this reality and being like, what? I'm gonna stop him from answering because I was told to stop him from answering.
Oh, thank God you're listening to me.
My client has no idea of who the victim is. I mean, who could it be? They have no idea. They've never met in their life.
I'm just imagining Mia to the side, just head in hands. Oh God, why did I take him on?
What the fuck is this?
This is a mess.
My client has no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to the case.
Dude, Nick! What do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Let's continue with the trial and leave religion out of it, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to anyone. I mean, he's clearly a blabbermouth.
Blah 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 blah
He's
blah
clearly
blah.
a fool.
Yes, quite. He is a fool.
Has this just now become insult the defendant?
Oh
Say,
boy, this is not looking good. Who turned off the air conditioning? I'm sweating like a dog in here. And it's and as I learned from school, panting in the in the legal setting is not a good look. Except for dog lawyer, who is a except for dog lawyer, who is a sentient dog who learned how to lawyer.
Being HA?
I love how in most of these style games I just build a really bizarre world setting. Phoenix Wright went to a kind of reasonable law school, was a big fan of English, calls themselves Ace Attorney, and went to school with a dog who is also a lawyer. Good.
Sure.
Boba.
Then.
Law buddies.
They never said a dog couldn't participate as the defendant or the prosecutor. It doesn't say that in the rule books. Anyway.
Please, Archer, please.
Anyway, next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
Uh-oh. He went. What do I do? Okay.
Oh, Kara.
Okay. What is... Okay. So Mia has been saying that I should stop him from answering in circumstances that are bad. But unlike the other one, which was a bit irrelevant, this one kind of is relevant to the court case, but relevant in a way that's not good for me.
What shall you do?
I don't trust this blabbermouth. I feel like I should stop him from answering. I love that all of this now just becomes Ace Attorney's internal monologue of just being like, oh fuck.
We're just the voices in his head.
Yeah.
You fucked this up, mate. It's gonna be bad.
He's an idiot.
Okay. I gotta make sure that I have enough money to buy food next week. So I just gotta make sure it's done well. Okay, alright, okay. If I make him answer, it's probably gonna be bad, but I also learn more information that I could use. I probably should let him talk, but also he's probably gonna be bad for me. I don't want to lose my first court case. I'm gonna let him answer hesitantly. I know. I'll send him a single. Tell the truth.
Phoenix, what are you doing?
Ooh, I'm trying to send a psychic signal.
Yeah. It was there. I went.
Would it make you feel better if I told you that that choice had no effect?
Order.
Just moves along.
Order. McDonald's, Hungry Jack's, KFC. Anyway, what were we talking about? Anyway, sorry,
In case, Your Honor.
Oh, right. Well, Mr. Butts.
Dude, chill.
Don't dude chill me.
She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her.
Yell it, Archie, yell it.
Objection! Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying? No, he's standing. Wait, no, you mean like fibbing.
The prosecution would likely to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who had found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery. Oh, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Oh.
Remind me at some point in the future, Archer, to let you hear what Winston Payne's voice sounds like.
Oh boy.
It's very good.
Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please, bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand.
Mr. Frank saw it.
Saw it.
Oh my god.
Did we lose Archer?
I'm fine. Mr. Sword, you sell newspapers. Blah, blah, blah. You sell
That's a weird thing to
newspaper
sell.
subscriptions. Is this correct?
Who wants to voice this guy?
I can try again.
If you're up for it, go for it.
Yeah. All good, all good.
Oh, yes, newspapers, yes.
Mr. Sword, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw it on the day of the murder.
What you saw it. Oh god.
Witness
the whole
testimony.
Okay.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man flee in an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m.
I don't like how this guy is smiling throughout his testimony.
The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
Dude, someone died. Why are you smiling so hard?
I don't know how to feel about this voice.
Just
I don't know how to
so
feel about
happy
this
to
voice.
be helping the law.
I'm so
Larry,
happy to
why
be
didn't you
helping
tell the
her.
truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. It had visuals and everything. They're in black and white.
Just bringing in like a projector or something.
This is my recreation. As you can see here.
This is my drawing that I made.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone at the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to be working during the blackout? Oh no!
Unless
This feels like
they're
a
mobile, not really.
This feels like a pressing concern. I gotta call the grandkids. But wait, they're in a blackout now. Oh no!
Oh no.
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally.
This is the 2010s.
I was going to
early
say, you
2010s.
children need to remember that this was the time of landline phones.
I know what a landline phone
We've
is.
had
Calling
landlines.
us children?
I used to play around with the cord it came with.
Bruh. Children.
We have them in school because that's how they call the office. Anyway,
No, I own a wireless one kind of at the moment. Anyway,
the phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
blackout record added to
Cruise.
court record. Wait, yep, that's correct. What is that voice? That always weird, the weird court voice to add when everything. I mean, it's handy for me, or is that in my head?
Oh my.
Now, Mr. Wright.
Joined us?
Another guest.
Hello. Welcome to the stream. We are following the titular character of Ace Attorney trying to deal with his very first case, a murder case. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination? Your Honor?
Do we want to do an introduction?
If you want, you can do an introduction. That also works.
Okay.
Welcome to the Sage.
All right, Wright. This is it. The real deal.
Oh fuck. What exactly am I supposed to do?
You went to school for this, right?
Please tell me it's pissing yourself, because that's gonna be a bit easier for me to do than whatever I'm about to actually have to do.
Why, you just exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the court things. Okay, Mr. Stone's building was out noon to 6 p.m. of the day of the crime. The crime was at 1 p.m. Okay, the victim apparently arrived from home in Paris at 7:30 the day before the murder. The statue was the thinker. Time of death, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Cause of death, also trauma, run 2. Oh.
Oh?
Interesting. Well, I also, separately, when as we kind of addressed before, when Phoenix is in his head trying to work out all the case stuff, and you guys are all there, I do kind of like the idea of, like, how we're doing it, of, like, all of us, well, obviously I'm Ace Attorney here, but everyone's, like, a different voice in the head as well, as trying to work it out. I think that's really fun. I think it's a really fun idea. I think it's cool. Okay, so, but he said it was 1 p.m. when he found the body, but it's 4 to 5 p.m. was the time of death.
Cara, you're kind of skipping ahead of the tutorial.
Ah.
Yeah, this is the tutorial case.
Cara, you're too smart for this.
I'm not gonna be too smart for this in a hot second. Lies? What? He was lying? Oh, but he had cue cards and everything. No one lies who has cue cards.
Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony.
Oh.
Or is your client really guilty?
My client's guilty? Oh, fuck. Oh, man, that's gonna make this case way harder. Wait, no. How do I prove he's not guilty?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there.
I do want to say, this game is a lot of fun already. I'm like, okay, we're getting the mechanic. I mean, it's a tutorial. Like, fuck, man. Like. Oh, fuck.
First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
I love the way that Mia was like, it's like, present it and then rub it in the witness's face.
And I do mean that physically. Walk up to him.
Okay.
Open the court record with the R button, then point out the contradictions in the testimony. And don't fuck it up.
Ugh, it's like that voice in my head.
Just wondering, now that we have someone new, if you wanted to do a change of voice, or did you just want to, like, hang out? Okay.
I don't
Okay,
know.
so let's...
Yeah, I assume. I just go. I was like, I assume. Are you like the Cobb, are you speaking at any point? No, okay, it sounds at least existing. Cool. I was like,
my bad.
but I was potentially. I was just like, are you mute? Have you put like yourself on mute in accident? And you're talking, and we're like, oh, okay, I guess nothing's happening.
Sure, I'm just playing Genshin.
Oh, fair enough. Well, you can just enjoy, just play Genshin in the background. In the courtroom, you'll pan over and someone's just sitting there with a laptop being like, yeah, this is good. Or I guess on their phone. It is a phone game as well. Or the Switch.
Kid that's been brought along to the court case but does not care at all.
Yeah, again, in fairness, the legal system given to me so far, it's not unsurprising that a child will be sent on jury duty.
There is no jury.
What?
Yeah, at the very least, at this point, there's just no jury.
Okay,
Yeah, it's just the judge.
So press and present, right? I'm so afraid of what those buttons do. I don't want to fuck up my own. I might be clever, but it's a video game. I'm bad at those, as you can see.
Very, very quickly though, because Jim, you don't have a character now at the moment now, right? Did you want to take Frank?
I can if you want. I don't mind.
No, good. I just don't want you to like not have anything to do.
No, that's alright. You can keep going with it. This gets really repetitive if we have to cycle through this testimony 500 times.
Okay, so you're saving yourself.
I'm not
I see
that
how it
bad,
is.
guys. Come on.
I see how it is.
But I missed the testimony, so you have to repeat it 500 more times.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Okay, alright.
Figure out what voice I gave him.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment.
So what does press and present do? It's like, what are the...
Press
So
is-
press.
Oh, you go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, press is just like you press for more information, and present is you present evidence for the contradiction.
Okay, that's what I wanted to double check before
So-
I pressed anything.
So it's like
Yeah.
if you think what he's saying is a little bit suspicious, you can press it. If you think you definitely have evidence to support that it's wrong, then you present something.
Okay, and I probably should press a few times.
Yeah, there isn't really much of a negative consequence for pressing, aside from just not getting any information. usually.
Yeah, you do get funny dialogue though.
Okay, well, I'll try that. Press. Hold it! Isn't a man leaving an apartment a common sight? Don't people leave their house all the time?
To go and touch grass.
I find it odd that you would take notice of him.
No, sir, I'm a gamer. I don't know. He just seemed strange to me, that's all. Like, he was mad and yet frightened at the same time. Just like a criminal fleeing the scene of a crime.
The defense requests a witness to refrain from conjecture.
Of course. What the witness means is that the man you saw looked suspicious. Insert Among Us noise.
Da, 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 da. Da, da, da.
That's the next court trial after this one in this room. That's the immediate next one. That's not the one we're dealing with right now. It's like, your turn is next. That's after this.
So what
The Among Us
happened next?
characters in Ace Attorney. Oh no.
I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead.
I kind of want to press on this. I don't think there's much to really... I feel like it's a thing of like, I could probably just skip most of it until I get to the contradiction.
Yeah, like the main thing that you're missing is like jokes and dialogue.
Yeah. But I don't know if there's like too much in a sense of like...
Yeah, like even some of the jokes when you press at the wrong time get a bit repetitive sometimes. Like, yeah.
Yeah, you're not gonna get
Sometimes
like
it's funny.
penalized in the game. It's just gonna like it just takes a bit of time.
Just like, I was like, press on this one. It's like, hold it! But the cops are pigs. Why would you call them?
I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working.
Which we already pressed for, so we don't need to stress about that one too much.
And I went to a nearby park and found a public phone.
That's fine. It's 2001. That makes sense.
There's public phones in this country.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
But-
in this current era, he would have had a mobile, surely.
No. 2001.
No, I'm saying 2001, probably not. If it
Yeah.
was made today, he would.
Oh.
You would have a mobile phone and not have to use a public one.
I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m.
Present. Cindy's autopsy. Present. Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. You sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Huh. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death to be sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. Also, I would like to note, when he started tapping the paper, I put the controller down to do the same thing. I was like...
I don't think our Discord did not pick it up, sadly.
What? No.
I will have you know that I'm definitely not doing Frank Sorwit's action.
How do you
I think I'll
explain the
get tired
3-hour
very quickly.
gap?
That's disappointing.
I'm so sorry.
Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Oh, that. Oh,
Objection! This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find it hard to believe. Mr. Sorrett, why were you so certain you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question.
It's getting hot in here. I'm just gonna... It's very warm.
We're all sweating, Someone's open up a window.
I don't think the fans are working.
Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot.
Left.
God damn it. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and the whole story falls apart.
Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give us the testimony again? No!
No.
Just leaves.
Fuck you
Toodles.
guys.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time.
What do you mean heard the time? 1
I
p.m.
heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television.
Hello and welcome to What is the Time Right Now? The television show. Right now it is the time 1 p.m.
Right now is the time, 1:01 p.m. Right
1:02
now is the time, 1:02.
p.m. Now for an ad break.
Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m.
But no one tapes the time show. If they did, that's illegal and would send
This
them
is
to...
2001!
Yet, no one tapes the time show. That's explicitly a crime because of the Daniel v. Bryan case that, that particular court case of 1996, in which had this specific issue, and that's why it's illegal to record the time show.
What?
Steal a time show.
I was just thinking that. I was thinking of the you wouldn't steal a car thing, just like you wouldn't steal time.
No, but I am Father Time, so I can steal time.
I can steal all the time I want. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I'm actually a god.
I think they've lost their mind. I see. You heard a voice saying, "The time on a taped program."
Just
Mr. Wright,
because
you
God
may
and God
cross-examine
goes,
the
"Yeah, it's cool."
witness. Okay, how
Can
the
I
fuck do...
quickly listen to this, what Pain actually sounds like, so I can do his voice?
Oh yeah.
better?
Yeah, you guys sort that out while I
Feel-
try
feel-
and just
Yeah,
look
feels
through
no
what
need
I
to change
have.
your voice. Feel no need to change your voice.
Okay.
I don't think there's any other extra info I'd need.
I just need to talk like a gremlin. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, perfect. Nailed it.
Actually, wait, Kara, can you hear your game's audio?
I can hear my own game's audio, yeah.
Okay.
I assume you guys can hear the switch going and happening?
Sort of. It's very faint.
Yeah, it's gonna be faint. It's not gonna be aggressively loud. But I'm sure it's fine. Okay. Statue, passport.
Like, I looked at Pain and went, oh yeah, he seems like a snooty old man. I didn't realize he had the squeaky gremlin voice that I sometimes pull out at random. Like, I can just do that willingly.
Right.
Left.
Don't you dare. God damn it.
I'm sorry, it's force of habit. That's why I changed my name to Ace Attorney.
Your name isn't Ace Attorney.
It will be when I get through the court system and change my name.
That's why I became a lawyer. Specifically to change my name. You know what to do.
I hope that joke doesn't get old because that's also a thing. That's. Oh. You know what? I've got this one.
Do you?
No, not at all. What the fuck am I
my
supposed to
God.
have?
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television.
Where do I press? Because there's nothing to
Anywhere.
present at the moment.
Anywhere and everywhere. Go from the top down to the bottom.
Are you sure it was the television and not a radio? You know, the radio broadcast of time?
Because radio killed the vid. Wait.
Wrong way, wrong way.
Well, no, I guess it might have been a radio.
Incidentally, there was no radio on the premises. There was only one large television.
Right.
Left.
God damn. I'm just gonna have to stop saying this, aren't I?
Just say attorney, okay? It's just gonna be better for everyone.
Yeah, I'll... No promises. Anyway, right, attorney. I can't put my finger on it, but something about this seems fishy.
It is such a crazy thing for me to be like, brand new game, just start up. I'm naming my main character. I don't care what the game says.
You're making this an RPG.
Giving this game character customization.
Oh, fuck.
Something about hearing the television.
The witness has testified he heard the time. Which
You go.
his English is a bit bad, I apologize.
Meow! Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program.
How am I maintaining this voice?
Ah, a video?
Yes, that would explain why the time was wrong.
I hit the button accident. True.
Right.
Left.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. I will hopefully stop.
Will you?
I will,
Okay,
in the same vein of you getting my name correct of Ace Attorney, look, we'll see. me just been like, it's a phase. He's just gonna stop at one point. He's gonna get back to Phoenix Wright.
I just have to stay determined. I think the problem lies someplace else.
The judgmental stare.
We agreed that you heard the time at the scene, then.
That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
I feel like I should be pressing I feel like I should be presenting something, but I don't know what to present. Like, I'm just skipping back through it, being like, okay.
Where to present?
Yeah.
You can say which line's wrong.
Or you can like look through your evidence again, maybe.
Yeah, that'll help.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the downside to having played this game so many times.
And the downside of being
We're
bad
here to
at,
help.
and the downside of being bad at video games and being like, oh no. So hello,
And then
first time
there's
chat.
more. I haven't seen a single second of this
Hello.
game. I am
Okay.
uncultured.
You
It's
see,
a good. We're 2v2 in terms of people who know the game and people who don't. It's equally balanced as all things should be.
yeah. And I think it's good that the two people have no idea what the fuck is going on, are the defendant and the prosecutor. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There's a voice...
Evidence.
Evidence, I'd have to hit present.
Yeah, you can.
You can still look through the evidence.
Yeah.
I love this game. That's great. Again, as we just said, first time playing, so it's going to be very fun.
First time for you and Archer.
So... I really hope my evidence is the statue being like, they're too clever to watch television. Wait, no, I'm an idiot.
There was a blackout.
Objection! Hold it right there! Cuff him, boys! He's going to prison.
We haven't committed a crime yet.
The prosecution. No, the worst part is I didn't just find it. I saw that. That was information I knew. I just forgot it happened. I'm bad at games.
You've been so religiously looking through the evidence.
Being like, what did I do?
It's in the top right corner of the screen.
I am, and as it should be. I'm so happy that's there. It's so funny that came from me playing Undertale. The prosecution said that there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. This record proves it.
Gasp!
You couldn't have heard the television or a video.
Well,
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Soret?
no, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Soret? The court would prefer to hear actual testimony from the very beginning. You get a slap on the wrist. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. Bad witness. You bad witness.
Please no, don't make it weird.
The game's Ace Attorney. Everyone's Ace. It's fine.
Yes, that's where the name.
I thought Ace Attorney was the name of the main character.
Yeah, who's also Ace. In more ways than one. That's their name. That's their job. That's their sexuality as well as bi. And also, that's what they're very good at. They're an ace at spades. And which is gardening, and also at playing cards. And
That's actually really funny.
Dude.
Wait, Jim, how many games have you played?
How many of these games?
Yeah.
Only the first. Well, I've played all of the first one and some of the second.
Okay. I will not spoil then.
We will eventually go through the trilogy, I assume.
This is something beyond the trilogy. I don't even know if we'd ever get there. Give us
well,
like a year.
I only have 3 games, and I don't know how long these games are supposed to be.
We need more of the games on the Switch.
Yes. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Soret. Let's hear you live up to your namesake. One more time, please.
Okay, let's do this.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. That's my name.
18 hours of content, maybe more? Oh, we're fucked. We're never getting to the next games. But only in the sense of, we are an hour in.
And we're still in the tutorial one.
because
Well, there's only like 4 or 5 cases per game. So,
okay, well that's
but they
fine.
do get progressively longer, so this isn't a very good judge of that.
That's fine. Because I'm not going to be going around doing the extra shit, I'm just doing the main stuff.
What extra?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
pretty much all
cool.
just main
Yeah, it's
story.
all main. There
Rad.
is no extra.
Yes! this is a game for me. Except for the fact you need to be clever to play it.
Cannot skip the side. Wait. There are no side quests. This is an Undertale. If you bring the snowball to the end of the game, he's all happy.
Yeah. There's no happiness.
Only legal.
There was a table clock at the apartment, wasn't there?
There was?
Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to behead the victim.
I feel like this voice is slowly changing and I can't stop it.
That must have been what I saw.
You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense, you may cross-examine the witness. Gladly.
Okay, now. What's wrong with this?
I'm gonna press for every single dialogue option.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. There was a table clock at the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim.
Present. Evidence. Objection! Wait just a moment. You know, because time and waiting. Anyway. The murder weapon wasn't a clock, it was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
Ah, you with your objections and your evidence. Who do you think you are?
Who needs evidence in court?
I'm the defense lawyer. What? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit.
How dare you ruin a good story? Facts.
Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne? He just sprints out of the room. Just runs.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Gotta go, bye! Good luck with this. I'm not going down with you, mate.
You're the prosecutor, you're not going down with anyone.
As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The next is switch. You just tilt it and it says a time out loud.
I don't even think we have these in our current date. Except ones from TV series, because Wright.
As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I
Winston Payne,
see.
you fool.
So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright? You better not be wrong about this one. It appears the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now?
Wait, it is a clock?
It is indeed a clock.
What the fuck?
Wait, you didn't believe it?
I did when the lawyer, when like the prosecutor was saying, I was like, oh, okay, I guess it's a clock.
I just like just trying to make shit up.
I feel there's still problems with that testimony, yeah?
Your choice.
Yes.
Oh no.
Right,
Tried
no,
to
I
go
was
rogue.
correct. The only way he could have known that weapon is a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet, the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction.
Well,
Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he
was one of the victim's sugar daddies.
was the victim. Wait. I'd have to say went into the apartment because we don't have enough evidence for knew the victim. I know he was the guy who did the murder, but Ace Attorney doesn't. I'm gonna say went into the apartment. You're lying! You're inside the apartment on the day of the murder!
oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there.
You picked up the clock. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. Phoenix is
Oh my.
What? Why did I say that? You struck with the clock and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard! Order in the court!
Oh, I've got rub.
Intriguing. Please, continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sarrett, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice is burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
Objection! What's the meaning of this?
What do you mean you're defending the guy? What?
This is a priceless conjecture, like clearly he's in the right.
Baseless?
I assure you it's quite
Just look at the witness's face! Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with a clock?
That day, I never. Look, the clock, I don't know. I mean, I saw.
Yo, Bo!
Shut up. I hate you.
I wasn't expecting that while I was drinking water.
It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Give him death.
Rubble. Mercy on my
Order!
lips.
Order in the court, I say. Man, this is not the first wig to be thrown in my face.
Wait, what?
That's a separate... It's like, man, we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claimed that the sound of witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think this through carefully. Your Honor, the sound of Mrs. Surratt heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply...
Oh yeah, actually, fun fact. If you look up in the top corner where you have the health bar, it actually shows you how much health you'll lose if you get it wrong.
Oh, there's health!
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm bad at games health. If it gets too low, I was too bad at games!
You'll like move it a little bit lower.
Ah,
Just under
goodness. Okay, examine the clock's batteries, ask the neighbors, try sounding the clock. I assume by try sounding the clock it means make the clock have a noise?
Yeah, like activate it.
Because I don't think asking the neighbors would be good. Because we haven't brought them in at all in any way. I feel like sounding the clock's the answer we want here. I feel like that's the one we want to go for. Okay, come on, brain, think. What else are we having here?
Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up.
I'm trying not to fuck it up. Oh God. Examine the
Your
clock's
best
batteries.
friend's life is on the line. Don't fuck it up.
Yeah. I mean, best friend is generous, but they are an old-time friend. Okay, so if we examine the clock's batteries, I don't think there's really any. It's like, see, batteries. Like, how is that supposed to do anything? So I feel like try sounding the clock is the best answer. Okay, I'm gonna go do that one. But first, I'm gonna examine everything. Blood trauma. Statue in the shape of a thinker. Paris. Prosecutor. Victim. Okay. My boss. Okay. Try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now. Hear this in court, Your Honor. May I have the clock? I ask this court to listen very carefully.
Beep. I think it's 8:25. Sorry, I took over there.
That's fine. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all.
Huh, I get it.
So, we heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
11:25.
Boy, is it warm in here. My glasses are all fogged up.
I don't think we ever see his
anything.
eyes.
He's killing
Kane
over.
doesn't have eyes.
It's so hot.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sword heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sword, try to talk your way out of this one.
Dot dot dot. You forgot one thing.
Uh-oh. What's he talking about now?
While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
That's some bullshit.
Huh! He's right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn it! I was so close. Mr. Wright? It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. What? Huh? Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you
Indict.
indict the witness.
I don't know why there's a C in that word.
Unfortunately, this...
Why is it going? Ah!
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal! A criminal!
Surely I haven't lost this case.
You lawyers are all slime.
And we...
Excuse me.
Hey, and we try really good to stay together in human form. I mean...
Oh, wait, shit, no.
Grr, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now.
Not so fast, Mr. Sawit.
Thank
Don't forget that I'm a
God.
character here.
Thank God. Mia, I mean, Chief!
Listen up, Ace.
Left.
Attorney.
Damn it.
I just got a lot. Don't throw this one away, not like this. Think.
But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow on the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes.
You can. It's a court of law.
But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box.
Oh, like the guy who can tell the time. Think.
Don't waste time damn it. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow?
Oh, yeah, because of the whole blackout.
Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof.
I'm so worried for when this game actually gets a bit complicated.
Right. Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
Yes.
Actually, I thought that she had a clock set for Paris time, so she could like prepare for Paris.
Oh, that also could be
time
clever as well. Oh
I
no.
don't think the
I
clock.
don't think
I don't
that's
think the
what
clock
the
was
thing is.
attacked. I don't think the clock was affected by the blackout.
Yeah, the clock has batteries.
Oh, it does.
Okay, so it would be the Paris thing. Because I was thinking that as well. I was like, oh, but it has batteries. But maybe it is affected by the... Yeah. Okay. No one believe I was a defense attorney who didn't carry this. Can I use this as evidence? I'm a defense attorney!
Technically,
You're...
yes, but it won't do anything.
Okay, so the autopsy...
Not in this case, anyway.
Statue of the Thinker...
Not in this scenario, anyway.
Because I guess the only thing we haven't used properly is the passport, so assumably that is the next thing to use.
A bit of metagaming here.
Look, I have to use all the abilities I have at hand. Wait! Maybe I can prove it!
You must have Hey! No, don't step on my terrain.
Sorry.
Gosh. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it. Right.
It's okay, I'm
Yeah, no, I'm just
no. Hey, that's fair. You know what?
I'm just gonna give up. I can't do this.
That's fine. That's okay. Well, don't give up fully. This is just my first. This is my first case. Don't give up on me just too early. It's my first case ever. Come on.
Find it and let them have it.
Right. Yeah, you said shove it in their face, literally. Okay.
Yeah, do that.
Well, Mr. Wright, you said the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that could prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Ha! Tough words. Let's see if you pull this one off.
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock is running slow. I'm gonna present the passport.
Good luck.
Take that. The victim has just returned from home and abroad before the murder. As we all know, time is different between here and Paris. The time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. You know,
We all know that.
the common fact that everyone knows.
Time zones.
Everyone in the audience. Oh, you know, we do know that actually.
yeah,
That is
I mean,
something we
it's
were
fair.
taught in school. Yeah.
Yeah. 9 hours. 9
When it's 4 p.m. here, it is 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow; it was 9 hours fast.
Yes.
The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sword? Or should I say, Mr. Did It?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god!
And he dies.
Order, order, I say. Do we have any medical records? Rabies. Oh, wow. Okay, everyone, we're gonna evacuate real quick and go and get some shots so we make sure we're all good and safe. This isn't Australia, which doesn't have rabies. This case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor, I do believe I was correct. I have to say, I'm impressed. Oh, I have to say, I'm impressed. I have to say,
On the back.
he would be.
Yeah, I did a damn good
I have to
job.
say, I'm impressed. I survived.
I didn't expect it. I thought I was gonna die.
I didn't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense case so quickly. It's been over an hour to find it. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but a gold star! The court finds defendant Mr. Larry Butts not guilty.
Woo!
Wow.
This court is actually really small.
As the courts aren't, it depends on the court. And with that, court is adjourned. Like, I don't imagine, like, for a murder case, I feel like this is quite small. For a civil case, it seems about of size. Turns out that Frank saw it, was like, I'm drinking water, okay? I've been doing 2 voices, next time the judge could be someone else. Because swapping between them didn't do too well on my voice. Turns out that Frank saw it was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check to see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sorrett let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sorrett grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find.
And Mick freaking killed her.
August 3rd, 2:32, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Phew, I still can't believe we won.
Ace, attorney. Good job in there.
Hey, thanks for using my name. You did.
I'm
Good job in there.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Your passive-aggressive pep talks, your a little bit disdain for me. You know, it's all appreciated in the courtroom.
Yeah, don't expect it to get better anytime soon.
cool.
Not at all, not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
I've never seen the chief look this happy. Oh god, have I done something wrong?
Watching you nearly crash and burn was actually really funny for me.
If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. Dead in the corner. He was so happy he died.
My life is over.
You're not too wrong.
Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong?
Oh, Nick.
You're slowly getting closer and closer to Morty.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Good. Wait. No. I mean, bad. No.
Larry, you're innocent.
That was.
Wait.
Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. Larry, you're innocent. Yes, you are. That is correct.
But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever.
That was never a good nickname for her.
It could be Wes. Could be Windy Cindy.
Oh no.
Larry,
Windy
she
Cindy and
was
Larry
a...
Butts.
Nah,
What a
never
pair.
mind.
Congratulations, Harry.
Oh
Harry?
no, my
wait,
name's
that's
gonna
the
be
next one.
changed!
Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent.
Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat.
No, thank you. Oh, no, I couldn't.
Court records! What if I need to supply some evidence now? It's so funny that I can still access this at this time. Oh. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Wine and dine me, you bastard!
Oh, hey,
Are you sure you want that?
here. Take this. It's a present.
This,
A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You? You made this? Huh. Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry?
Larry.
Are you so sure?
Nick, squeeze me?
You don't look like a guy who says squeeze.
I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, attorney? Ace? I still don't know.
You can okay. That's out of the character. You can just say right because it just is easier for the game's sake.
No,
But-
it's all good, it's all good.
But it because it's the thing of like I'll stop the left bits. I'm like, it's fine.
No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's
It will
fine.
come up occasionally, but I like to think that Ace Attorney is trying to hold back on that.
No, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good. Don't you have something you want to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him.
Oh right, yeah, of course. She's not actually dead. She's alive right now.
And she's about to come right through this door.
Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about?
So you now get to present a piece of evidence that proves that Cindy actually did care about Larry in some way.
The passport.
Just be careful because there is like... It doesn't like penalize or anything, but it's like you get...
You just don't get the dialogue, right? Like
Yeah, you get like a...
going without any.
The autopsy report.
Yeah, like you
It-
get
it-
like a happier sentiment.
The realist, it's the statue. That's what that is. Like, it's not. Take that! Huh! Ow! Check it out, Larry. Proof positive that you weren't some kind of chump to her.
What about that clock?
The clock that you made for her, Larry? And she took with her when she traveled?
Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all.
You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. What? Well, make of it what you will. Just that face and no dialogue.
The stare. There's no light in those eyes.
Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am, thanks.
Hope that made him feel a little better. Now to never see him again.
You wish.
Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting a moral of the story at the end of it. Okay.
Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. These are life lessons. This is a game about life lessons. People too. We never really know if our clients are innocent or guilty. Except this is a video game. So, you know.
It's a video
All we
game.
can do is believe in them. Oh, don't worry about it. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself.
Mia being a rogue AI that's just sitting there being like, fucking
This
guy.
isn't Ducky Ducky, don't worry.
You have to believe in yourself. Because I don't believe in you.
Yeah, you're
Right.
right. I do have to believe in myself because you don't believe in me.
Right? I don't know how you won that trial. Listen, learn, please, for the love of God. Grow strong.
And remember,
at
when you're
some
crossing the
point.
road, stop, look, listen, and think.
Never let go of what you believe in. Never.
That feels really profound.
Well, I think our work here is done.
Why was
Shall
it
we
a
be off?
black void? Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I guess so. You do have that effect on places.
Say, how about dinner? On me?
I mean, I'd rather it on a plate, but okay. I'd rather the plate, actually. That sounds a lot nicer.
Not like that, not like that. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts.
Yeah, innocent butts. I shouldn't shout that in the center of a courtroom.
Oh, speaking of Harry. You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Yeah, part, at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Let's go get wasted. I really need it after this.
I mean, I guess that's fair. I was trying to make a joke of like how I could say like over drinks, and it's like I don't. Are you hovering? Are you sitting there? That's not a joke here. Whatever. And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's a good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not gonna pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia. Fuck, I need money. I didn't know it then. But that clock was going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to. What the fuck?
Well, I guess we'll just have to figure out next time.
Yay! Oh fuck, did I click into
Oh,
it?
no. Oh, save your progress.
Yes, I'd like to save my progress. Okay, so this is where we have a little bit of a question. So, because the cases go on for a little bit, and I'm assuming that this case is a little bit longer than the next one.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Because
That was the tutorial case.
yeah. Well, I'm just thinking, like, well, time-wise, because it's like, ideally, I wouldn't mind going a little bit more, but I don't think it's good to stop half. I have a feeling that, you know, halfway through a case, started, you know, like, working out times, and what do you guys think? Would you be keen to go through another case, or is it a nice time to wrap
I can
up?
guarantee that we won't be able to finish this case if we start it. We can probably
Okay.
get partway through it.
Yeah.
Because, like, the cases, they do go for, like, a
They have-
while each, and they do get
Yeah.
longer.
But they also do like each case has a few days, so like you'll because in the actual cases you actually have to go out and like collect evidence and stuff. You don't just rock up at court. So there's like a bit of collecting evidence, and then it goes into the courtroom, and then some cases will go back out to collecting more evidence, and then back into the courtroom. So you could just do like the investigation phase of the first case, and then and then stop it there or something like that.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
good set points for when you can actually like take your breaks and like come back to it.
Yeah,
It
because I
just
think.
depends on, like, just depends on like how you want to do it. Because we could theoretically try and do a whole case in a sitting, apart from I think the 5th case in this one is like absurdly long. I'm
So
talking like
long.
probably, what is it, like more than 10 hours or something?
What the fuck?
It is the reason that it took me a really long time to ever finish this game, is because that one case just dragged on forever. It's great. It's a good case. It's just really long.
Super good case,
Why just
extremely
10
long.
hours?
That's probably not quite correct. One second, I actually might quickly look it up.
That might be slightly exaggerated, but it is long.
Yeah. 1 second.
And also, given the fact that, you know, because they're reading every dialogue box and putting in goofy jokes, it took us about an hour and a half to finish the tutorial.
I feel like also now that you have done the tutorial and you know how it's played, you will get through stuff fast.
Okay, so yeah, so it's not 10 hours. It's apparently closer to 7.
Still.
That's
still a fair bit.
That's a whole game.
And that's like that's like not including any of our like going off on tangents and stuff.
Yeah, so make that 16. Because you're also going to add in I'm bad at games. Okay, we probably...
But yeah, so like we could probably just like start off this one and do like the day 1 investigation if you wanted.
Yeah, because you'll have to let me know when the stopping off point is, because I don't know.
Yeah, oh good. It's really obvious.
Yeah, it'll be like anytime it pops up with like a courtroom district.
Yeah,
whatever, you know what I mean. The green text.
Okay.
Bring, bring.
Side note, very quickly. I'm assuming because there's going to be a character coming up that comes up a lot. So I'm wondering if you wanted me to take that one, if I'm going to be like coming on pretty consistently with you, Carl.
My intention was that I would try and organize these streams to match you specifically.
Yeah, all good. Okay.
So yeah.
This means that for this next scene, for no reason whatsoever, I am going to be talking to myself. So don't mind that.
Okay, cool. I mean, hey, look, half that court case was me talking to me. So...
Also, I apologize, but I'm probably gonna have to head off because I am tired from work.
Hey, that's all good.
Good.
Thank you for joining us for this case. We'll probably, again, we'll do the first bit here, then we'll wrap up stream, and there'll be some other time, ideally semi-soon in the future, in which we continue playing the game, because I do want to finish this game.
Yeah, I don't think I don't think this phase is going to take us too long whatsoever, and there's very few characters, so we'll be fine.
I think
you were a wonderful Winston Payne.
For the next courts, just like send me samples of the characters' voices so I don't completely stuff up their voice. I didn't realize his voice was like objection.
My Larry Butt's voice was awful. Like that's not what this is about.
It's a thing of like, it doesn't matter what they actually sound like. We're making canon.
Yeah. Canon is our plaything.
There is a dog named Sparky who is now also a lawyer. I named him while we were chatting earlier. I was like, his name's Sparky. Which,
You're just making an OC.
I do want fan art of this a little bit. That's very fun.
Okay. But yeah, it was good to hang out, Archer.
Bye-bye.
You have good rest.
Bye,
See ya, Archer.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. Beep.
Hello? This is Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me. Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely. And it's your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing.
It's my fault.
It's my fault. I don't get out much. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold on to evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here, so I'm going to hand it to you. I gotcha. So, what is it this time?
A clock. Oh, literal time. Okay.
Oh, okay. It's a clock.
You're a psychic.
Whoa. Carl. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like a statue. The Thinker. And it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey! I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now.
It's mad with me.
But yeah, the clock is angry. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead.
Oh, it's not an actual clock.
Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes.
Wait, what?
That was... Yeah.
That was a weird line. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis. But I expect dinner. Something good. Like, burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint.
Alright, it's a deal.
I'm still caught up on that line. What was that?
Yeah, that is strange.
Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya.
Beep. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m.
Huh.
My favorite character, Cellular.
September 5th, 18:57 p.m. Frey and Loy at fuck.
Mysterious voice, no.
Frey and co-law offices. Dong dong.
Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The paper. I don't actually remember what voice this is meant to be.
I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have.
I like the idea of them being a dastardly, like meh, mustache twisting antagonist.
It's
Miss Faye, you're a poor liar.
I think the voice is a bit more buff, is what I would
No,
describe
it doesn't
as.
matter.
Why, I see it right over there.
Well, I see right over there.
Yeah. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers, see?
It's a clock. It doesn't swallow anything.
How could you know?
You're not cogniferous of my background?
Just the double check on that word.
I love that we all had a word at least once. We're like, what the fuck is
Like,
that?
Excuse me?
Fun fact, that's not a real word as far as I know.
Huh.
There you go. That makes sense, actually.
Yeah.
Gathering information is my business, you see?
I should have been more careful.
My dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing.
If you asked for my life, I swear.
Your eternal silence.
Fuck. Okay.
Farewell, Miss Faye.
No.
Oh no!
right.
One of the people from the capital of the Hunger Games.
Red, white, and royal blue? What?
Red, white, blue.
September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Frey & Co. Law Offices. Uh-oh, I'm late. Oh man, I shouldn't have slept in and had that weird dream about a phone call. Oh, that's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said his sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? It smells like off chicken. Oh god, did I have a bad dinner? Did I have dinner without me? What's happening? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office.
You have legs now.
Oh no! What do I do with them? Do I move them or do I examine my legs? Whoa, legs. Court record! Oh. Lucky I have my attorney's badge. Does that come up at any point? Is that ever relevant?
Yeah, eventually.
Fuck yeah. Okay.
It's always relevant. You can literally show it to everybody.
I am a lawyer! Yeah, you. Glad you are!
Yeah,
That's
we
pretty much
can
the
see that.
response from most people.
Yep. Just like, why are you showing me this? Or I
Okay,
literally don't care.
examine, move, examine, move, examine, move, examine, move. Where am I moving? Moving to the room? So I guess move.
That's not one of those choices where you can't come back to it later. Like
Yeah.
that's the options you get in every room that you go to. You
Okay.
can either
Yeah.
examine the room or move to a different one.
This
That's-
is minor tutorial for new mechanics again.
Look, the last time I properly played a game like this that really, like I think of like, there's a lot of choices, was Undertale, and that one was scary, because that one, if I stuffed up a choice, became a different branching timeline.
Yeah.
There's very few games like Undertale, so
And then the next
Let
one I
us
played
not
was
worry about
Doki Doki, which
yeah, probably.
still haven't finished.
This game
Oh,
is
no.
very, very linear. There's just
Very
some
linear.
very minor side things.
And
that,
smell.
it's mainly
Blood!
bad.
Did I have blood stakes without me? Ah, damn.
Dot dot dot. Sis,
Someone's there, and they must be a sibling.
is my microphone picking up my crying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh!
There it is.
Chief! Chief! Chief!
No.
Who are you?
Goodbye.
The silent type, I see.
More like type that just passed out.
The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa, telling so many fibs. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window.
Phoenix, this is your fault. I blame you.
Don't fuck it up.
Don't fuck it up.
It always was her catchphrase. It is what she always told me of encouragement. Her body's still warm.
God damn it, Phoenix. I mean,
could feel it when I
mean,
heard her shoulder.
fuck.
Then, all too quickly, it began to fade, until finally, she was cold. Chief,
Where have my eyes gone?
examine. Oh, fuck. Okay.
You can also see with the thinker and just how big that is.
Yeah,
I'll
I
have
also
to-
it was smaller in the first case.
I think it is. I think it's just weird perspective.
Hello, first time chatter. Welcome. Some shattered glass scattered on the floor. There seem to be remnants of glass light stand.
See, it feels really big. Particularly because it was used as a bludgeoning
This
weapon in the
includes
first
the-
case.
with dried blood. I mean, also, it looks smaller in the person's hands, but the person's big, so I guess that makes sense. How ironic, that's become a murder weapon again. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel, a nice, luxurious place. Chief, it's hard seeing her like this. But if there are any clues here, she was struck in the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The thinker is
Why
added
is
to the
it added
court
now?
record.
It wasn't added when we actually investigated
There's
it.
some glass shards at the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand broken in the back of the room. Glass shards added to the court record. That voice will follow me everywhere I go.
Why weren't these added when we actually investigated
Huh.
the individual items?
I guess I'll add ham to my shopping cart. Ham has been added to the shopping cart. Oh fuck. Ham has been added to the court records. What?
What? I don't think that's
Nothing
relevant.
else seems to be like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be?
That wasn't there before.
Huh. Okay, maybe I should look over there as well. The chief's chair. A simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. Huh.
Is this relevant?
I like that Phoenix sat in the chair.
Chief is gone. This is mine now.
Exclamation point! The words written in blood of the scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? Maya.
Maya.
Like of a town. That must be relevant. I must speak to the mayor!
God damn it, Phoenix.
Fuck, you're an idiot. And a novice, like the title of the stream. This piece of paper is a receipt from the department store dated yesterday. Receipt added to court records. Why is it so loud? I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Oh, there's a different side to the room?
Yep.
Whoa. The Frayne Coalition book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes for a good bit of money. Surprisingly, a computer! She was never good at machines, but all she would use it for as PC was emails. She picked up an ancient model of some garage sale for practically nothing.
The lawyer.
Right! I better call the police! Huh? That's funny. Ha ha ha! The screws fell out of the receiver and the screws in the receiver are missing. It looks like someone's been halfway through taking it apart. Police!
That's not suspicious.
Oh, that's
Wait, I
someone
can do
else.
Police! Please come quick!
What? What was that? Someone's screaming from outside the window. Huh! She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. I should wave. It's polite.
It's waving at me. Feels really weird.
What else should I investigate? There's a book on the floor. That's not investigatable. The bookcase. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records of recent rulings.
Woo.
I have to check everything.
It's one of those games.
A perfectly normal office desk. Nothing of note. Spend big on stuff like clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. Okay, I don't know if there's any other evidence. Never mind. Does everything have to be searched, or is it just hoping?
I think it's the same like mechanic as with like pressing people. You can press if you want to get more information. It's usually a good idea to search for everything just in case.
The phone receiver is missing a few screws. I better not use it.
Okay, there we go.
I thought it had gone off, but okay. Check the chat.
The game will basically progress once you have investigated all the stuff that you actually need to investigate, but if you want to investigate all the other stuff.
Okay,
Yeah, essentially.
has it progressed enough for me to move on?
I mean,
I think it has. I don't think there's anything else for me to have
Yeah,
a look
I
at.
think try pressing back.
Can you...
Yeah.
Move.
Move.
Huh? That girl just now. Where'd she go? I'll put her right there on the sofa. Uh-oh. Hope she didn't run out on me or whatever the heck. Yikes! Yippies?
Yipes.
Jinkies!
kind of go in the in-between of there.
Don't scare me like that. You're gonna make me say Scooby-Doo quotes. Excuse me, but who are you and what were you doing next to the dead body? It's okay. I work here. I'm a lawyer. I'm sure that will make you trust me more.
It's okay, I'm a lawyer.
Maya. Maya Faye.
Mayor?
Got-
Maya.
Ma-
Frey. Mayor. Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name, not the mayor of town. Wow. I'm glad she's here because it would be hard to contact the mayor after his mysterious disappearance.
Why?
Maybe I should show her the receipt.
Just staring at each other for like this amount of thinking time.
I never and she's just been like, fuck, I hope I'm not going to be represented as like the criminal for this. I was right next to the dead body.
Oh, this looks bad. This looks really, really bad.
I never thought that'd
No.
that'd be a use for evidence like this outside of the courtroom.
You'll find there's a lot of useful evidence like this outside the courtroom.
Talk. What happened?
What?
She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened?
I came in. The room was dark. And sis.
She was already dead. So, you're the chief's chef?
Sister.
Sister.
I'm her younger sister.
Oh yeah, we wouldn't invite a chef over. We'd order for. Anyway, okay, sister. Okay, and you were here visiting this late at night?
Yes. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her.
Evidence? The thing I look for. Okay.
Yes. The thing you look for. It was that clock. It was the thinker.
Okay.
Dodong.
Back. Examine. Desk. The reception desk. I usually sit there.
Thank you for the information.
The sofa. The clients usually sit there. A painting. The paint usually sits there.
What?
I hate it.
Modern art.
The bookcase. The books usually sit there. A writing desk.
The writing desk. The
Writing usually sits there. The door. It hinges on the frame of it. Okay. I don't think there's anything else in the room.
I don't think so.
Back. Present. What am I presenting? Should I
The
present?
note with my name.
Oh, maybe I should let them know I'm a lawyer. Objection!
Ah!
Before Mia died, she wrote this message with her own blood. Metal. Well, yeah, because blood's got metal in it. That makes sense. She wrote it on the back of this receipt.
That's my name.
I thought it was the mayor, but no, it is your name.
Why? Why would you think that? Why would she write my name?
I don't know, it could have been anyone's name. Why would I think you're her
But
sister?
Mary isn't even spelt like that.
She was dying. Give her a break. please, just calm down. That's related to me, not you. That's a very rude thing to say to you. You're in shock. I'm trying to calm down. My boss has just been murdered, and I think she said the nicest thing she was gonna ever say to me anyway. Last case. Fuck, okay.
Why would Sis write my name?
Uh-oh. Now I've done it. Quick, it's the guy who sounds like the cops!
Shit! Gotta get out of here.
The police? Sounds like they're coming this way.
Freeze, police.
Yeah! It's him.
Alright, Jim, it's
Alright.
up to you.
We believe in you, Jim.
I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see?
Gumshoe? What an odd name.
We received a report from the building across the way, see?
I mean, I guess my name is Attorney, and that is my job. And my first name is Ace, like the 7 different things Ace falls under. I guess that makes sense. Fair enough, continue.
Got a person saying they saw a murder.
It must have been what that woman I saw. Huh.
Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay?
Great, just great. He's using letters now. How am I gonna compete with letters? Maya, wait, she wouldn't have. Nah.
Whoa.
A body!
A body has been
Our
discovered.
body has been discovered!
Oh my god, it's been a murder happen!
Excuse me.
3 people have finally seen it. Actually, no, 4.
This word, Maya, here, mean anything to you?
No, Gumshoe, it says mayor? I think it has something to do with the mayor.
Right, the mayor.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, that's my name.
I thought that was so loud it
Your
just
mic
cut
just
out.
cut
It's
off of
dead.
me.
You're like, what?
What? What?
His face is out of existence from pride.
What? Oh god, the cops disappear now. Now I can continue being safe.
Quick, we gotta get out of here.
The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name.
Killer? I'm not.
Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am.
What?
Literally picks her up like a cardboard cutout.
He could. Probably is.
Okay, no, I can say this is a joke. He can pick me up like a cardboard cutout any day. Asexually. Asexually.
I just like I don't even know how was that sexual? Because I'm just imagining like pick up by the shoulders, under the arm, walk like you're just
Yeah,
walk
yeah, no,
straight.
exactly. But I just have to clarify. It is my name, like how when I'm playing a game of cards and I'm like Ace, Ace, like the card. Mia's younger sister. Mia was arrested on the spot.
Maya.
I can pronounce things.
Are you sure about that?
I gotta examine my own English. I was taken in for questioning, but I didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep.
Knees weak.
My arms spaghetti. Damn witch! I'll find the witch that cursed me with these spaghetti arms. I sat around waiting for the visiting hours to begin at the detention center. Had to talk to Maya. Fuck!
Now you know how it feels.
As soon as possible.
Now you know how it feels. Fuck.
I think, is there a way for me to save now?
You can save anytime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
anytime.
Cool. Save.
Save.
I'm gonna just do that now. I'm gonna save it. We've hit 2 hours. My headphones are starting to hurt my head.
A little good.
But yeah, I think this is, I guess, it's really interesting as two people who have actively played the games, watching me just tear through canon. What do you, have you been enjoying this the stream so far?
It's been an experience.
It has. It's been fun. It's been great.
It has been fun.
It's funny that like none of the voices that anyone has come up, like myself included, have actually been the voices that I've like headcanoned all of these characters to have.
Fair
I'm
enough.
wounded. I'm hurt.
You know when you just like imagine that the character sounds a particular way. I feel
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I definitely never imagined Dick Gumshoe to be. I think he's meant to be like a sort of New York kind of like because he says "C" at the end of it.
Yeah, which is the thing of like when he said doing the voice, and then I was like, oh, okay, that's the character. No, that's in the dialogue too, huh?
I'm just like, as you're talking, I'm just thinking in my head, bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom. You know what? I'm a cop. I used to be part of the mafia, but you know what? That's not my crime no more. Tell you what, I gone straight lace. I'm old Gumshoe. Tell you what.
I still think that like the Gumshoe has my favorite name in the whole series of just being 3 different ways to say detective.
Yeah, no, that's really good.
The names here, they're really good. They sometimes are not.
Some of them, like I never realized it the first time I played through the game, and it's not until I've played through it more recently that I've gone, oh, that's what that meant.
There's some particularly in like some of the later games where just like, come on. But like most of the names, like basically all of them are like, oh my god.
Now,
really
please,
funny.
our witness, come to the stage, Mr. Murderer.
Mr. Murderer.
Hello, yes, I did it. And what of it? It's like, no, you're innocent. I'm innocent. Fuck, okay.
What? Okay. People usually think otherwise.
I really like the style of like a lot of reading games. I guess mainly for the sense of it is so easy to just put in a joke. It is so easy to just craft this canon and disrupt what is actually supposed to be there. Oh, this is
Who needs
to be...
canon?
No, we're making our own. We need it.
Canon is our sandbox, and we're making our own castles.
Yeah.
We're going, we don't need no canon.
What?
We just need slingshots.
Fuck. But yeah, I think I hope everyone enjoyed attempting. How do you describe this type of gameplay? Visual novel.
Yeah, probably would
yeah,
say, like,
I feel like it's a visual novel type game.
Yeah, something along that line.
Which I'm very glad to have started playing, because that it's good to show my main audience the weird shit that has actively been going on when I used to do all the Doki Doki streams. Although that one's been... I think my best bit was while just casually doing like regular stuff of like, you know, at the literature club, whatever, me when they're like, hey, where's Monica? And I was like, meanwhile in the jungles of Peru. We must get to the next location to find the portal back home.
I will never forget that edit of that one scene that I think Mimi did.
Unfortunately, that we lost the VOD for that.
No, what?
But we do have the Mimi video.
Oh my god.
So that is the only
how it
remnants
lives.
of it, which is sad because that stream was amazing. But that was back before before we start, like, because that was when we had to, like, I had, like, it was me and it was on Dama's channel, and we're trying to, like, download all the VODs as they went through, and only recently I had it so it saves the stream. Like, so now on my computer it saves as well as, streams at the same time. At least I hope so. But it should be doing that, and even if not, it's download. But, like, it's a thing of, like, yeah, so that's the system now, so that means the VOD should be up soon anyway. I might set up letting that now. But yes, thank you everyone for watching. Hope you very much enjoyed. Hopefully we'll stream this one semi-soonish. Maybe not regularly, but you know how streams are.
Whenever the the universal lines, and it feels
When
right.
enough of the chaos, when enough people are like, yeah, we're keen, we're able to join in. It's like, heck yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of characters for like only 2 of us.
Yeah, no, and
I feel for the voices of people who have done this with only 1 person. They are so much stronger than I am.
Yeah, no, it's very much. But this has been good. This has been a lot of fun. We gotta investigate a lot of stuff. But yes, we'll see you next time when we have to solve a murder.
Again.
Are any of these? I hope one of these cases are not murder related.
Yes. I think one of the most recent games in the series.
Oh, fair enough. But yes, alright, and clicking the button.
Bye bye.